pay attention to me.
Well, I'm not exactly on the other side of the room. Why would a man leave his apartment 3 times on a rainy night with a suitcase and come back 3 times?
Oh, so it was 3. Wife welcomes him home.
No, not this salesman's wife.
3 makes me think it can fit a body. Hi guys, welcome back to Criminal Content. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. My name is Coby and this is Cash. And today we are going to continue on my Alfred Hitchcock journey and watch Rear Window. So I have just seen, a long time ago I saw Psycho and Rebecca. They're the only ones I sort of was familiar with. And now on the channel, you can check it out here on Criminal Content, I watched North by Northwest, which I loved. I thought it was a fun ride. It wasn't scary. I didn't know what to expect, but it was a good comedy, mystery, action kind of thriller. It was great. So next up is Rear Window. And for the full watch along, head over to our Patreon. And with that, let's get into the movie. Okay. Well, this has had updated title cards, I feel. It always feels like such a production, you know what I mean? Going back to this era of film. You know, it's not the theater, but there's very much a theater element to them. Again, I'm going in completely blind. This guy's sleeping on his balcony. Summertime, no AC. But see what I mean? They're very set-like, very backlot. Oh, that wasn't a nap. That was the guy actually slept out there for the night. That was his morning alarm. And his wife. See how it feels like a play? That feels like you're watching West Side Story for a bit. Everyone's just dying of heat. Here lay the broken bones of L.B. Jeffries. He's got to have that whole cast on in this weather.
How did you ever get to be such a big editor with such a small memory?
Thrift, industry, and hard work. Did I get the wrong day?
I get myself half killed for you, and you reward me by stealing my assignments. You asked for something dramatically different. You got it.
He sees everyone from his spot.
If you don't pull me out of this swamp of boredom, I'm going to do something drastic.
Like what?
Like what? I'm going to get married. Rushing home to a hot apartment to listen to the automatic laundry and the electric dishwasher.
Is it the wife just saw the husband came up, so she's pretending to be sick?
They discuss.
That's so. That's so.
Is she pretending not to feel well? Is that what that was? Oh, I have had a cast that big on before from my hip to my toe, and it gets so itchy in there. I get it. I feel you! And then when I got it taken off, it was like this withered little, funny little looking leg. See, they can't see up from theirs, but he can see down into all of them. He can see across into those other ones, down into these ones.
New York state sentence for a peeping Tom is 6 months in the workhouse.
Reader's Digest, April 1939.
Well, I only quote from the best.
Is she the nurse?
First you smash your leg, then you get to looking out the window.
And then?
Right now, I'd welcome trouble, you know.
You got a hormone deficiency.
How can you tell from a thermometer?
Those bathing beauties you've been watching.
So is that what's gonna happen? Is that her foreshadow of, you know, is he just gonna watch something happen from his apartment? Some trouble.
One more week.
When he's basically, you know, almost on his stretch of, house arrest for the leg.
She expects me to marry her.
That's normal.
I don't want to.
It's abnormal.
I'm not ready for marriage.
How old is he? He doesn't look that young.
I can tell you one thing. When a man and a woman see each other and like each other, they ought to come together. Wham. I got 2 words of advice for you. marry her.
She pay you much?
Oh,
What a great character. She was awesome. And what a great nurse. She comes in, she cooks, she gives you a massage. She checks out his injury, his leg. Good little nurse. I need a close-up of a face. She's got the girlfriend. But is she the one that's then on the... I'm confused. There's too many blondes. Was that Princess Grace on the front of the Time magazines that were in the beginning? I think maybe. More will be revealed. Here we go. There's Princess Grace. See? Absolutely. So this is the girl that's too good for him. Got too much money, too much talent.
How's your leg?
She's beautiful.
Do you love life?
Not too active.
Anything else bothering you?
Again with the breathy dialogue.
Import duties, hidden taxes, profit markup.
A steal at $1,100.
$1,100?
Back then, too?
It's opening night of the last depressing week of L.B. Jeffries in a cast. I'm sending up a plain, flat silver one with just your initials engraved.
Oh, that's no way to spend your hard-earned money.
His eyes are so blue.
Perhaps an ambulance downstairs?
Ah, better than that. 21. Just put everything in the oven, Carl, on low.
yes, madame.
Let's open the wine now.
All right.
It's a Montrachet.
She doesn't live there. This is his apartment. That's why she lives uptown fancy.
I'm gonna get this thing off and get moving.
Well, I'm going to make this a week you'll never forget.
All right, good night.
Good night.
She fancy.
I could see you looking very handsome and successful in a dark blue flannel suit.
Now, let's stop talking nonsense.
Better start setting up for dinner.
She looks nothing like Audrey Hepburn, but she does a similar, they talk the same way with the way they finish, I can't do it, but the way they finish their little words in the same kind of cadence. I wonder which apartment is gonna have the drama. Oh, she's just practicing. Aww. Oh. Wait, why did she pour it if she's practicing? She's not. She's crazy. Oh, I thought she was practicing for someone she was expecting and that she wasn't going to actually pour the wine. Maybe her husband passed away. Oh, that's kind of heartbreaking. Maybe she's not crazy, she's just sad.
You can see my apartment from here all the way up on 63rd Street.
No, not exactly, but we have a little apartment here that's probably about as popular as yours.
Huh.
The ballet dancer. She's like a queen bee with her pick of the drones.
Look at how many she has in there at one time. I thought he meant like there was like a, revolving door of men.
She's not in love with him. Or any of them.
How can you tell that from here?
You said it resembled my apartment.
Is that the married couple one that pulled it down? Which one's that? And which one is the rear window, or is that what he's looking out to look at everything? You know what I mean? Is everything he's seeing out his rear window? It's a great concept, because we just stay inside James Stewart's, and then there's so much stuff going on. But I feel like the drama's gonna just be in one, right? They're not gonna be intertwined. Is it this woman? No one's gonna kill someone with like all these windows open. Are they gonna fight? I don't understand this woman. She's the one that was pretending to be unwell when he first came home from work. But see how it feels like a play, like a big ornate set with like different,
He lives alone. Probably had a very unhappy marriage.
Oh, it's enchanting.
Trying to plant the seed of unhappy marriages.
Lisa, it's perfect.
It's pretty perfect. Lobster mornay and fries. Heaven. Heaven. That was my favorite. That was my birthday meal for a long time.
I made a simple statement. A true statement, but I can back it up if you just shut up for a minute.
But if your opinion is as rude as your manner, I don't think I care.
That was rude.
Did you ever try to keep warm on a C-54 at 15,000 feet?
Oh, I do it all the time. Whenever I have a few minutes after lunch.
She's cute.
You just have to face it, Lisa. You're not meant for that kind of a life. Few people are.
You're too stubborn to argue with.
I'm not stubborn. I'm just...
But why can't he just go on his photo missions without her and then come back home to New York to her?
You don't think either one of us could ever change?
Right now, it doesn't seem so.
It's a bit disappointing, his outlook on, you know, if he really loves her and she's in love with him.
Goodbye, Jeff.
You mean good night?
Nope.
Well, Lisa,
What? You just broke up with her.
couldn't we just keep things status quo?
For the week while I'm still incapacitated?
Well, when am I going to see you again?
Not for a long time. At least, not until tomorrow night.
Aww, she doesn't want to leave. But he just broke up with her, and then he's like, just stay until I go on my next job, and then be heartbroken. Maybe the drama's gonna come from a window we haven't even seen before, I was gonna say. Does he have binoculars, or he just eyeballs it all? That's funny. They dropped their alarm clock. I wonder if that's going to be important or mean anything later, or it's just nothing and funny. I don't know which apartment he came out of. Is he the husband that... Maybe he's the husband with the woman that was sick in bed. Okay. When did he leave? 5 to 2. Came back at like 3. He's gone for over an hour. Or an hour. He's thinking he's just drunk and it's innocent. Oh wait, that's a different guy. And he just got back and now he's leaving again. Is his wife chopped up in pieces in those suitcases? I know I'm jumping to the extreme. But again, with another little suitcase at 3 in the morning? If he goes a third time... Something was going on with the wife. He came home from work, I thought he was going to go in there and try and sleep with her, and she pretended to have a headache and not feel well. And that's their place. I'm so interested in all the neighbors! It's like a movie in a movie. He doesn't want to watch her because he feels guilty. This guy's weird. And it is the husband of the woman in bed. But he made her all that food and took it into her to have dinner in bed. If he goes a third time, it's body parts. No, stay awake! He's missing important information. Okay, 2 trips that we know of. But there's someone with him. Maybe he didn't kill his wife. Maybe I watched too many crime shows. I like the ballerina. Ah! Maybe I do need to get my eyes checked. That took me way too long to realize there was a little puppy dog in there. That looks like you, baby!
You keep your mind off her.
Well, she sure is the eat, drink, and be merry girl.
Yeah.
This music is a little bit hectic behind this conversation.
Well, what would he be selling at 3 o'clock in the morning?
Flashlights. Luminous dials for watches. House numbers that light up.
It's not a huge suitcase, though. Only 2 trips I don't think would fit a whole body. I think he'd need a 3rd trip.
Any further developments?
The shades are all drawn in the apartment.
In this heat?
Yeah.
Sus!
Get back. The salesman's looking out of his window, you see? Get back.
Where is she? She's not there. Is he looking down? Stay back, then. Oh, they're his flowers. See, he's cleaning it because it had bloody body parts in it.
And don't sleep in that chair again.
I just think it's a small case. And it looked like it...
Take those binoculars out of the case and bring them here, will you?
Glad when they crack that cast and I can get out of here.
If exactly what she said comes true, that he ends up in court having to defend himself and goes to jail for peeping Tom over something or anything even close to that, she could smell the drama coming and the trouble. But see, the case has... Yeah, see, when it closes, there's no space. Oh, but it was empty and he was cleaning it, so maybe he took all the jewels out, put pieces of her in it, and maybe there were more than 2 trips and he fell asleep during. Oh, his camera. And a huge lens. Imagine that, though, being in your house or doing whatever in your apartment and turning around and seeing someone looking right at you with like a telescopic lens. A saw, a machete, come on! Yeah, you're tired. You had a big night. You were out all night. Maybe hacking up your wife and throwing her away. The basket thing is so cute. I bet the bedroom is still closed. And what about the newlyweds, the young married couple?
Pay attention to me.
Well, I'm not exactly on the other side of the room. Why would a man leave his apartment 3 times on a rainy night with a suitcase and come back 3 times?
Oh, so it was 3.
Wife welcomes him home.
No, not this salesman's wife.
3 makes me think it can fit a body.
He went out a few minutes ago in his undershirt. Hasn't come back yet.
3 suitcases, I said would do a body. I thought 2 was too little space.
Shh, he's coming back.
Now a rope. But I'm starting to think that now that he's already, like, James Stewart's already on the idea that he killed his wife. Maybe it's not that. You know, maybe we're going to spend the whole rest of the film thinking that, and it's just not. That she was that lady in black and she went off out of town for a funeral.
But if you don't stop it, I'm getting out of here.
Well,
What is it you're looking for?
I just want to find out what's the matter with the salesman's wife. Flowers?
Jeff, do you think a murderer would let you see all that? That he wouldn't pull the shades down and hide behind?
Well, he did in the apartment.
Why, for all you know, there's probably something a lot more sinister going on behind those windows.
What? No comment.
Is that the married couple, the young ones? Because he did leave. The salesman left that morning.
Let's start from the beginning again, Jeff. Tell me everything you saw.
She's in.
And what you think it means.
So we saw him, the salesman, leave with a woman in all black and a black hat. And James Stewart was asleep. So, you know, we got given that. He missed it.
All right. But what's he doing now?
Now, it's that. That's the Audrey Hepburn thing. Now.
I know. You go home and get some sleep, huh? Good night.
Yeah, so maybe we get it, so we know that she went somewhere. And then we just watch him spiral into this, like, insanity and obsession.
You have to be here and see the whole setup.
Important, huh?
Yeah, well, there's probably nothing important at all. It's just a little neighborhood murder. I figured a good detective would jump at the chance at something to detect.
Ah, bless your heart, Stella. Gee, please, look at this.
She's gonna get angry at you.
Just where do you suppose he cut her up? Of course.
Yeah,
That's the only place where he could have washed away the blood.
true. She's good.
He better get that trunk out of there before it starts to leak.
Oh, she's not even questioning. She's just in. She's like, where did he cut her up? The bathtub? Is she making fun of him? Or is she kind of convinced it happened as well? And the newlyweds are never coming back because of Peeping Tom. Look away, look away, look away.
Harry?
Ah! They're just in there in honeymoon mode. Wait, so there's no one in the bed? Well, we know that. I think she's fine. I think it's all a trick twist. I think the whole thing's gonna look like he killed her and he didn't. Right? And that's why we saw her leave. All in black. I'm gonna say off to a funeral of a relative.
Hold everything.
Well, don't do anything foolish.
I'm just gonna get the name off that freight truck.
I'll keep an eye on the alley.
So she's in. She's not making fun of him. I guess it is that wild because Princess Grace and Stella, the nurse, all, you know, started a bit dubious and then we're like, no.
Jeff, you've got a lot to learn about homicide. Why, morons have committed murder so shrewdly it's taken 100 trained police. Wife took a trip.
His wife was sick in bed.
Yeah, so he told me.
Then who left in the black outfit? I don't know which one I think.
Had any headaches lately?
Not until you showed up.
It'll wear off, along with hallucinations.
I just don't think that he killed. So I think he did kill her because we saw somebody leave, right? Like if they wanted us to think that she went away. If she's actually away at a funeral, then why show us that? Just surprise us later with, no, she went out of town, you know? But now that we saw somebody, it's making him look crazy. And so maybe he's not, and he did kill her. I don't know if he killed her or not.
She never left the apartment.
Where is she?
Until
The
yesterday
icebox?
morning,
What time?
6 a.m.
You're asleep. So now I've flicked back, he killed her.
Flat statements, no hesitation. They jive to the letter.
Well, now, Tom, how could anybody possibly guess that?
Yeah.
See, this is a pretty convenient guy, the superintendent. Have you checked his bank statements lately?
What if he didn't see them leave, but just saw him come back?
Second-hand version of an unsupported story by the murderer himself, Thorwald.
Yeah.
Go over there and search Thorwald's apartment. It must be knee-deep in evidence.
I can't do that.
Well, no, I don't mean right now, but when he goes out for a drink or...
Yeah, super illegal, but do it.
Your Honor, I have a friend who's a amateur sleuth. And, well, the other night after having a heavy dinner...
Amateur sleuth.
Oh, I almost forgot. There was a postcard in Thorwald's mailbox. It was... Message went, arrived okay, already feeling better. Love, Anna.
Hannah, is that who I think it is?
Mrs. Thorwald.
I mean, that's hard to do. If it's got like postage stamps and stuff. Maybe he didn't kill his wife. Maybe he killed somebody else. You know, so the wife did go away, but he killed someone. I'm very happy that I don't know. I flick from one to the other. I think that she's just on vacation. Jeff's going crazy or like just obsessing. And then I think that no, he did kill her. It's Hitchcock. He had to kill someone. He killed someone. And I wonder if the other guy in the room with the piano, you know, the one that came home the same night and like threw all the, he was really drunk and he was wet and he threw all the sheet music off the piano onto the floor and then fell over. Does that have nothing to do with anything? Is it just like a little fun filler like this woman? That guy. He was so drunk he couldn't walk the other night and angry. Does she not have plans? She's just like trying to do something and go out. Here's salesman. But the lonely lady makes me sad. Laundry, maybe to wash the blood out. He has to have killed someone. Just not his wife, maybe. Or he did kill his wife. All right, not all those shirts had blood on them. So he just did his own laundry because his wife's away. That all still checks out. What's his issue? What's Jeff's issue with that?
Important, Jeff?
Yeah, I'm afraid it is, Tess.
I'll have him call the moment I hear from him.
No, don't bother to do that. Just have him get over here. Thorwald's pulling out tonight.
Starwall.
No, he'll know.
He'll know. Just tell him. Oh, he thinks he's packing to leave. His Is one her wedding ring? Like that's when she wouldn't take off. Is that the wedding ring? Why would he be doing all of this with the window open? This is the, you know.
Hello.
Some breakup.
He had his wife's jewelry in the handbag. He seemed worried about it. Asked somebody's advice over the telephone.
Someone not his wife.
She volunteered plenty, but I never saw him ask her for any.
I need to know.
I wonder where he's going.
I don't know.
Suppose he doesn't come back again.
Oh, he'll be back. His things are still there.
And all the windows are wide open.
I guess it's safe to put on some lights now.
Not yet.
Is he gonna send Grace over there?
Thinking about Thorwald?
And you and your friend Doyle.
She looks amazing. Look at her.
And you don't leave it behind in your husband's drawer in your favorite handbag.
Well, I'm with you, sweetie. I'm with you.
Is she gonna go over there?
Oh, it's very nice, but I just have one bed.
If you say anything else,
I won't be able to give you any pajamas.
That was like in North by Northwest. He's like, do you have pajamas?
packed, but ample enough.
Looks like you packed in a hurry. Look at this. Isn't that amazing?
She's got little slippers and a nightgown, and it's so cute.
You have a great talent for creating difficult situations.
I do.
Sure. Staying here all night uninvited.
Stop.
Some brandy, too, huh?
So, yeah, Robert Durst from The Jinx, and then Ryan Gosling played him in a movie called All Good Things. He killed his wife and then walked out of the apartment or the house, whatever, with the friend pretending to be her, you know? So what if he did that, got someone else to just be the woman walking out for witnesses and this train story? I just don't know. It could really go either way. It could be completely innocent and we're just watching Jeff spiral, or he killed her and we get to discover it and you know, because of Jeff, he gets caught. But I like that I can't tell.
Think he's getting out of here?
But he's got everything he owns laid out over there in the bedroom, waiting to be packed.
And he put her bag under something else.
This is Miss Lisa Fremont.
How do you do?
We think Thorwald's guilty.
She's such a good little wing woman.
Hello. Lieutenant Doyle, sir? Speaking.
Who calls him there?
You sure it belonged to his wife?
It was in her favorite handbag. And Mr. Doyle, that can only lead to one conclusion.
Namely?
Look at them all.
It's Thorwald that left with him yesterday morning.
You figure that out, eh?
Well, it's simply that women don't leave their jewelry behind when they go on a trip.
But she was all in black, so if she was headed to a funeral, maybe she's too sad to even care about jewelry. You know what I mean? I wouldn't care about anything.
Lars Thorwald is no more a murderer than I am. Get that idea out of your mind. It'll only lead in the wrong direction.
What about the knife and the saw?
Look at the coloring on their eyes. It's all been colored, I think. Look at it.
I checked the railroad station. He bought a ticket. 10 minutes later, he put his wife on the train. Destination, Marrittsville.
Put someone on the train.
I take it you didn't find the trunk. And all this is from an old speech you once made at the policeman's ball.
I found the trunk a half hour after I left.
No.
Let's let the female psychology department handle that one, huh?
I would say it looked as if she wasn't coming back.
That's what's known as a...
So they're getting divorced.
What do you say we all sit down, have a nice, friendly drink?
I don't know now. I don't know if he killed her or not. I go back and forth.
Well, maybe I better get home and get some sleep.
And then he's gonna come back and something sus is gonna happen. And Doyle will have missed it all. Ah!
Not much of a snifter.
They're unimpressed with your lack of interest in this story.
They reported the trunk was just picked up by Mrs. Anna Thorwald. Don't stay up too late.
Really? And there's a postcard that she sent from 8 hours away or whatever. Oh, she met someone that looks like Paul Reiser. No. We need to keep tabs on everybody. What if this guy kills this woman, right? Kills this woman, and then the other one actually is just away on a vacation, but the downstairs neighbor gets murdered.
I wonder if it's ethical to watch a man with binoculars and a long focus lens.
No, it's not.
Do you suppose it's ethical even if you prove that he didn't commit a crime?
I'm not much on Rear Window ethics.
Title of the movie.
I think we could be a little bit happy that the poor woman is alive and well. Show's over for tonight.
Has he closed his at all this entire film? No.
Do I think I stole this case?
No, Lisa, I don't think he did.
I like that the women in these movies, like this one, Rear Window, and same with North by Northwest, they're strong women back then. Like, they're not demure, little weak, waiting for the man. Like, they're both, they like these guys, and they're just, look, putting it out there, going for it. No, 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 not dead dog. No, 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 no. Why do I keep getting movies to react to with a dead dog?
It's been strangled. The neck is broken. Which one of you did it? Which one of you killed my dog?
He didn't even fall out of the basket. He got strangled.
But none of you do.
It looks like you, baby.
Did you kill him because he liked you? Just because he liked you?
In the whole courtyard, only one person didn't come to the window. Look.
Yeah, a salesman strangled him for sure. What is that, a cigarette? The cigar?
He has to clean up those stains before he leaves.
Oh, Stella, your choice of words.
Nobody ever invented a polite word for a killing yet.
But the more they think it, the less I think it.
It's something, and if I'm right, I think I've solved a murder.
Mrs. Thorwald?
No. Dog. Uh-huh. I think I know why Thorwald killed that dog.
Yeah, the flowers.
Those flowers in Thorwald's pet flower bed.
You mean where the dog was sniffing around?
Yellow zinnias in this end aren't as tall as they were. Now, since when do flowers grow shorter in 2 weeks?
He moved them. He buried his wife there.
Mr. Thorwald could scarcely put his wife's body in a plot of ground about 1 foot square. He put her in standing on end, and then he wouldn't need a knife and saw. No.
Okay.
My idea is she's scattered all over town.
What if she's in the flower bed?
You'll go. You won't dig anything up and get your neck broken.
Those little slips, are they, I wonder if, because he said get your neck broken. You know, what if they just kept it because the rest of it was a great take and it works, you know? We do that. I just feel like that was more of an accident than a choice, and it stayed. What's buried there? Pieces of her, the knife. Aggressive. But to the point. But if she slips it under and he sees and opens the door straight away, she's gonna have to slip it and run. See? Go, 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 go.
You did it, Thorwald. You did it.
See, he doesn't look confused. He didn't look confused when he got it. He looked busted.
Go ahead, as long as you tell me what you're looking at.
No, 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 no. She's gonna kill herself.
Just laid out something that looks like rhodium triagonol capsules.
It's very specific.
I've handled enough of those red pills to put everybody in Hackensack to sleep for
Oh,
the
yeah. She's a nurse. I was like,
Jeff, the handbag.
don't look this way. I wonder how clear he could see and at them if he looked towards them. I felt like it was gonna pan back and he was gonna be staring right at them.
Now, during the phone conversation, he held up 3 rings, one with a diamond, one with a big stone.
And one plain gold.
I've always wanted to meet Mrs. Thorwald.
Dude, what are you two
Oh
talking?
my gosh.
Shovel, of course I do.
There's
I have a
probably one in the
shovel.
basement.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Jeff, if you're squeamish, just don't.
Give me the phone book.
What for?
Maybe I can get him out of that apartment.
Yeah, get him out of there. Don't dig while he's in there.
You're taking all the chances, huh?
Shall we vote him in, Stella?
Oh no.
Unanimous.
They're gonna forget about her and she's actually gonna die. And I bet now that if the neighbor downstairs dies, then I think the wife of the salesman is fine. And because they were so busy obsessing, they missed a real person crying for help.
You're curious.
He's being so weird about his own phone ringing.
Well, did you get it, Thorwald?
Who are you?
I'll give you a chance to find out.
Meet me.
Meet me in the bar at the Albert Hotel. Do it right away. I'm at the Albert now.
I'll be looking for you.
But see, if she wasn't dead, he'd be like, go away. My wife's in Florida or wherever she went. But he's going. That's the guilty man. That's the man that killed her. Otherwise, you would just go, goodbye. You don't know what you're talking about. Oh my gosh, he did kill her. He did kill her. He did kill her. Oh, the flash. Yeah, but if he sees him coming back and this big poof of light comes from up in this window, he'll see it too. How are they going to put it all back so that it looks untouched? Or they're not going to worry about that? Because they're going to make a mess if they're really looking underneath to see.
If he calls in, would you have him get in touch with L.B. Jeffries right away?
Oh, I've been calling him Jeff. His last name is Jeffries.
Stella was wrong about Miss Lonely Hearts.
I don't think so. I think she's writing a suicide note. Something's there. Something has to be. What, but they're leaving the shovel and the mess and all the dirt there? Oh, she's crazy! And the heels and the big beautiful dress as well.
Lisa, what are you doing? Don't go.
Oh my gosh. She's awesome. But she's got to keep an eye out for the flash because, yes. It's all gone. And they left the shovel and the flower bed. The flower bed's all messy. The shovel is sticking out of it.
It's Lonely Hearts.
Told,
call the police.
told you. Suicide note.
With the police. 6th precinct.
Yes, sir.
I would run down there, though, and knock on the door because she's going to swallow them. And even if they got there quickly and pumped her stomach and saved her, run down and...
stopped her.
Yeah. Run down. Ah! No, 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 no!
Please.
Oh my God, get out. Oh my God, oh my God.
L.B. Jeffries. Chelsea 25598.
What about the poor woman downstairs that's dying? Oh, they think the music stopped her and she's fine. Why didn't Grace Kelly, at least try to go out the way she came, jump out the window, get on the balcony, and climb down? I would have done that. Because at least, even if he saw... Oh my gosh. Even if he saw her leaving down the... As if he wouldn't look up and out the window. Send Stella over.
Oh, no.
Go, Stella! Someone go! Oh my God, go!
What do we do?
He could literally be killing her. You think he's a murderer? The cops would never be that fast. They're gonna arrest her for breaking and entering and robbery or whatever. They're gonna...
Look, the wedding ring.
Oh my gosh!
Turn off the light. He's seen us.
Too late.
How long do you think he'll stay there?
Well, unless he's dumber than I think he is, he won't wait until his lease is up.
What if his wife is just left him? So she took off her wedding ring and...
How much do you need?
Well, this is first offense burglary. That's about 250.
Lease his handbag.
$1,000.
Well, most cops see Lee's or they'll even control.
He's coming over. He's coming over.
Your Lisa? My Lisa. Boy, you should have seen her. She got into Thorwald.
She was pretty great.
This fella knows he's being watched. Not gonna wait around forever. Hurry up.
That ring checks out. We'll give him an escort.
Oh my gosh. But he left the apartment. Is he at the front door? Is he at Jeff's? I'm stressing. Worse than footsteps. The whole hall light off. But he was very violent with Lisa. He did it. Yeah, I'm banking on it. Murdered his wife. What? How did he open his door?
Your friend, the girl, could have turned me in. Why didn't she?
He did it. 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 He did it.
Can you get me that ring back?
Oh my god. What, because it just like cuts out his vision for a while? Or is it meant to signal somebody else to it's not going to send him permanently blind. But it's doing the same thing every time. It's not making it worse or better. Oh, he's a killer. He's going to kill Jeff. He doesn't care. The cops are all just across the patio. That was weirdly sped up. Oh my god. No! Oh, I'm so bad at it.
Jeff, I got here as fast as I could.
Mr. Jeffries, don't let anybody touch him. Get my medical bag from...
The effect looked weird, but I can't believe he fell out of the window! Out of the rear window!
You saying it was buried in the flower bed?
Yeah. He said the dog got too inquisitive, so he dug it up.
Want to look?
No, thanks. I don't want any part of it.
What? Why did she pull that face?
I can't tell you what this
Oh.
music has meant to me.
And this is the lady, she didn't kill herself. The music saved her life. She got a new puppy. She got a new puppy. She got a new puppy.
Hi, I'm stuck with you. You told me to put your job when we got married.
Oh, honey, come on.
I thought they were going to be the ones with the issue at one point. Has he got his cast off? Oh no, he's got two! And she's in flats and casually dressed a little bit for her. That was awesome. That was so good. So much fun. 1954. I mean, that was almost a perfect movie. I loved it. And it was a perfect ending. And with them, I mean, like, the ending was perfect in terms of their relationship and the fact that they do her little, you know, her Himalayas and the Harper's Bazaar. But the fact that he has 2 broken legs, it also means that, well, he's going to spend another 2 months looking out the window. It was awesome. It started off and I thought, this is going to feel like a play. That might be my favorite. I mean, one of my favorite. I haven't seen that many Hitchcock films, but that was just so great. I'm annoyed at myself that there are things that I've stayed away from because I'm, you know, I've gone like, no, that's really old. That's from 1950 something. I'm not gonna like it. And now I'm so excited for Vertigo. I'm just excited to be, in general, open to other things that I might have like gone no thank you to, because that was the best. That was, I couldn't have enjoyed it more. Woo! Thank you so much. I love Rear Window. Thank you for watching it with me here on Criminal Content, and I will see you next time for Vertigo. Okay, bye.